live in the hills and the downs, and if you have a bit of kindling of imagination, you can see them rise.
Oh, we've all got this idea that there were fire-breathing, horrible monsters that terrified damsels.
Well, I believe some of them haven't got too good a nature, maybe, but they're different kinds of dragons, aren't they? We're into the dragon of the earth.
The dragon of the earth. Now, you're going to have to explain this. What's the dragon of the earth?
Perhaps I could throw the question.
Really, the dragon of the earth is the earth energy itself. The energy that our ancestors put up stone circles to try and work with. And they use the hills, and there are dragon hills. It's basically the energy that's flowing through the earth. Nature energy. Nature energy.
Is this where your music comes from then, Carrie?
That and a lot of other places as well.
How would you describe the music that you play?
It's a sort of cross between folk, medieval
psychedelia,
sounds,
punk rock,
psychedelia,
punk folk,
the earliest music's imaginable.
Loads of different types of music.
Droning.
It's got the lot. So how does it all work together then, Chris?
How does it all work together? Well, there's this drone which seems to keep us all together, and takes us on a voyage. And then the melodic instruments kind of add the colour to it. So, yeah.
Let's talk about some of the instruments. You might hear a strange noise in the background, and it's being created by this tiny, it almost looks like a brass bowl with, it's almost like a pestle and mortar, isn't it, Michelle? Can you just come a little bit closer? My microphone really doesn't reach all the way across to you. What exactly is this?
It's a Tibetan bowl. The Tibetans use it for meditation.
And you just tap the sides with the wooden...
And you put the stick around it really slowly.
You got really good at that.
Sings.
It's a little bit like running your finger around the rim of a glass, isn't it?
Around a crystal glass.
This is lovely, isn't it? Presumably, if you had ones of different sizes, they would make different tones.
Yeah, there's another one over there.
Oh, do you want to pass the other one over, and we'll just have
several.
Oh, this is much bigger. This one. Right, let's have a listen to
Oh,
this
that's a beautiful one.
It really is. It's just a brass-looking bowl and a piece of wood. That's lovely. What else have we got here? This is an impressive-looking instrument. What is this, Chris?
This is called a hammered dulcimer.
Do you want to give us a little bit of a sample of what it sounds like? You can get the warble in there as well. It's sort of a trapeze-shaped instrument with
36 notes.
36 notes on it, and the strings are actually stretched across the top, and you're using little hammers to actually play. Is it very difficult to play?
It's a difficult question to answer, really, because it depends how much you love your instrument. I mean, it all depends on that.
Where does it come from?
Maybe Persia, thousands of years ago. Maybe. It's not really known.
And we also have some instruments here that look as though they've come straight out of the forest. What's this, Chrissy?
Well, it's traditionally called a yidaki by the Aborigines in Australia, also known as didgeridoo.
I was just going to say that's what I would see it as. It's about, how long is that? About 4 feet, something like that?
Yeah, 4.5 feet, 5, something like that.
And how would they actually go about making this?
They go along with a sharp stone and tap on the branches of the tree so they find a hollow one. And when they do, they cut it down and hollow it out by termites.
Now I can tell by your accent that you've come from those parts. Did you bring this one with you?
Yeah, this one's from Australia. The other one's a huru, made here.
Oh, they're the alien ones, are
That's
they?
right, yeah.
Blast on this one. Shall we have a listen to this? That's tremendous. How do you do it without breathing halfway through?
It's called circular breathing, so you're squeezing air out from your cheeks as you're breathing in at the same time.
We also have. Is this one of the British ones, Clive?
Yeah, this is made of English ash from a wood called warehorn wood.
And it's been quite nicely decorated as well. Do you want to just describe some of the things that you've put on here?
There's a piece of turquoise embedded in it, with a pewter snake. There's a carving of a dragon. This is in fact what we call a dragon horn.
Do you want to give us a blast on that? It's got that English tone to it. Hasn't it? Yeah. And slightly more conventional looking, we've got Matt here with his instrument. What's this?
This is a bouzouki.
Would you want to give us a blast on that?
Yeah, sure.
I think we should hear all of this working together, and we'll come back for another chat with you. Do you want to play something for us? Simon wants to tell me about his instrument, and Karen wants to tell me about the drum. Go on, then tell me about your drum.
This is a djembe drum from Burkina Faso in Africa. Yeah, that's basically what it is.
I was listening to it before. It makes a terrific noise. Just give us a few. It's got a lovely bass to it. That. How does that? Oh, it's because it's got such a long pedestal on it.
Yeah, you can get drums of any size, and yeah, this is quite a light one really. Generally, djembes are really heavy, but.
And not to leave him out, he thought that I was going to pass him by. What's your instrument, Simon?
This is a mandolin. It's a European kind of thing. They're also in Italy, but this one doesn't have a round back. It's got a flat back. I don't think that's different.
Where you go?
Not much.
Lovely. You're going to play something for us, aren't you, Chris? What are you all going to play?
This song's called Dragons, and it's about celebrating the dragon and the earth.
Very appropriate for today. Away you go.
From the iron that slew us down, gather round tables again. When nights old, remember, dragons dwell in this land.
Dragon song. These songs that people sing along. It goes like this. La 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 la.
Goats. Where did you get that song from, sir? Where did it come from?
Well, actually, about 10 years ago, the first line, "When knights are of old recover," occurred to myself, and I thought, make a song out of that. But it only was just, and that was all it was.
And you developed from there?
Yeah, and not out of context with events that have been going on around us, either. The song continues actually to talk about King Arthur in Avalon, which is very much a beautiful thing and very much on the rise.
Yeah. And right for this part of the country as well, with him having roots in the Longtown area as well. Carrie, what sort of a reaction have you had from people as you've been touring around and performing?
I think it's a bit of a reaction of sort of shock and not knowing what to make of it.
Oh, it's great.
And then they
It's
suddenly
brilliant.
think, wow, and sort of get into it. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, we have sort of lots of people of different ages into it. You know, old people, young people dancing around. It's really good.
Terrific. Clive, you're in the centre of Carlisle today. What are you going to be doing?
We're going to be doing 2, maybe 3 hours of music. There's going to be fire. I think there's going to be fun. I'm not sure. There's going to be juggling. There's going to be dragons drawn on the pavement. Some amazing artists are going to do some dragons, and we're going to have a dragon party.
Lovely. Wonderful. Wonderful. Is there another piece of music you can play us out with here? What do you reckon, Chris? Have you got something?
Yeah, we have got something. We could do The End of the Circles of the Sun, which is about a place called Avebury,
Which is another dragon.
Lovely.
Another dragon.
Here they are. These are the Space Goats. You're performing in the middle of Carlisle today. That's where you can catch them if you head into the city centre. Terrific. That's it. We're off now. Brilliant. That was really, really good. That was terrific. Thanks very much for that. That was great. I wish I'd asked you about this over here, though. I really do.
Oh, the rain stick. It's a rain. It's the Mexican. It's shells and little seeds and things.
Oh, I see. Right.
Yeah.
Inside that bit of cactus.
That's great.
Yeah.
That was terrific. That was really nice. That was really good. So I think it's going to be brilliant in the middle of Carlisle. Did you say you're going to have fire as well?
Well, I'm not sure about the fire now.
I'd like to do fire.
Yeah. I don't know. They sort of slipped out. I'm not sure. This is definitely juggling, but it would be nice. It would be nice, maybe.
Yeah. But no, that was really good, and thanks very much for coming in.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm sure it will. That's great. That's great.
What we have to do is we have to actually log your music as well. So we have to tell, Performing Rights that you have actually played for us. What was the title of the first piece?
Dragons.
I think that's why Alan Smith said I was a dragon then.
Incidentally, they're doing an interview about dragons now. And what was the title of the second piece? Avebury.
Avebury Ring.
B-U-R-Y.
B-U-R-Y.
Right. And who wrote those?
Drag it out, the archives.
Yeah.
Who wrote them?
Space Ghost.
Yeah.
Cumulative. Oh, I didn't.
Various. I can put it down as various, can I?
Various, yeah.
I'll put it down
Simon
as
Chris
Space Ghost.
Space Ghost.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
best.
Yeah, put it down as that. As far as a tape's concerned, if we'd known beforehand, we could have put a tape in to run a tape across it for
Yeah,
you.
we didn't think I was going to ask you, and then it sort of all happened straight
Yeah,
away.
I know. Oh well.
Doesn't matter. But I think we got one. Got a recording.
I've left the radio on and I've left it on record and on pause.
Oh right.
Do you know what I mean?
Right. But great. Thanks very much.
Excellent.
Thank
Excellent.
Good luck with it. I love the sound of this drum. I mean, I like percussion anyway, but this drum is terrific. It's got such a resonance to it, isn't it?
It should have more of a resonance, but it's sort of a bit mashed up really. The skin's on backwards for a start.
Oh, is it? Oh, well,
Yeah, this is the inside of the skin. It should be the
Oh,
other way
right.
around, the hairy side.
Oh
That
right.
side.
Oh right. It sounds fine to me anyway.
Yeah.
Great. Terrific. There you go. That's
wicked.
it.
We're gonna be playing in Penrith for our last gig tomorrow up this area, and then down to Manchester where we're meeting Phil. Do you know Phil Corbell
Salutation
from BBC Manchester?
I don't know.
What was that, Anna?
Salutation meeting of Penrith, and that's tomorrow night.
The others one
Carry on, another option.
people want us to mention it.
No, that doesn't matter. That was
What time do you start?
it'll be about 9ish.
Late in the evening, it's Sunday, so it might be a bit earlier.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
8:30.
Right. I'll say roughly. Well, I'll say between.
Yeah, they're
half
early. I
past
think
eight
it's
and
going to be packed. Put it that way. I think it's going to be the last one. It's going to be busy.
I've got a clay workshop that I'm meant to do at Tully House, making musical instruments.
For the dishes,
Ah,
making
right.
clay dishes.
There's only one person's put an end down for it. So
When
I
is
get-
that?
It's next Saturday.
Is it?
Yeah, and I'm meant to have. There's another DigiPlay coming to Carlisle.
Right.
Right, that
The thing
afternoon.
is, though,
But
we're all
I've only got
having
one person and I'm meant to have 6 people by Monday, otherwise
But
it'll
the
get
sad thing is,
cancelled.
that none
Oh
of us
no.
So if anybody's interested in learning to make didgeridoos or whatever like
Like,
that,
they won't be able to make didgeridoos,
Well-
it'll be too big didgeridoo, but just... Like,
And it
musical
starts next
instruments.
weekend, but you've got to have your 6 by Monday. Is that right?
Yeah.
You've got to. Right. I'll give that a mention. And they would contact Tully House directly.
Yeah,
would they?
yeah. It's a raku firing as well. The next week is over 2 weeks. So a raku killing in Tully, at Tully House.
Do you know what the number of Tully House is? I can get it.
Yeah, no, I don't.
And that's next weekend, and there's another one the following
Yeah,
weekend.
yeah. Saturday mornings.
Right. I'll give that a mention.